Afternoon. Hello students, good afternoon. In this video I am going to explain you about the software concepts. So this chapter is the fourth chapter. What is software means set of programs. Every program, for example first lab program will be there. In order to perform a task, instructions will be there. So first lab program is swapping the data. So a variable A is there, variable B is there, there is another memory location called temp, we just interchanged those values. In order to interchange, we perform some set of steps. Those steps if we write in programming language, we call it as a program. Set of steps to perform a task. So now look here, software is set of programs to perform a task. A computer consists of software, hardware and users. Software means set of programs. Program is set of instructions. Don't be confused. Software means set of programs will be there. Set of programs. Then program means set of instructions. Set of instructions, we call it as a program. Okay. So what is a hardware? Hardware means physical part that we can touch, not torture, touch we call. Types of software, system software and application software. What is system software means? System related task will be done with the help of system software. System software is classified into operating system, language translators and utilities. What is an operating system? Language translators will take. Now take screenshot and read. So this one you can take a second screenshot. This one you can take a third screenshot. So system software means it is collection of system programs to perform common tasks. It is classified into three types. Windows 98, Windows XP, language translators. So system software consists of operating system, language translators and utilities. Okay. So what are utilities? Antivirus software, backup software will come under utilities. What is application software? It consists of user application process packages such as payroll, financial accounting packages. Look here. Application software means these are not mandatory softwares. These are the programs in order to perform our task, like MS Office package is there. Okay, those we call it as application software. Now, application software programs are written in high level languages. What are high level languages? C, C++, Java and those are called high level languages. So, some of the examples of application software are Microsoft Office, Oracle, etc. So, you can take it as a screenshot here in order to practice. This part you can take a second screenshot and this part you can take it as a third screenshot. This part as a fourth screenshot, fifth screenshot, sixth screenshot. Now look here. What is an operating system? Inside the computer what will be there? CPU will be there, memory will be there, IO devices are there, communication should be there, controlled coordination should be there. Operating system means some programs will be there. Program modules means program parts which will provide interface between user and computer. So computer is here. I am not yet good in drawing, students, adjust. Between computer and user interaction. For example, I want to buy a land in Kerpuram. I want to buy a land. X is selling. For example, our Jude is selling. Kalyani is here. Our Jude is here. I don't know Jude. Jude don't know Kalyani. So we went to a broker. I went to broker. Broker went to Jude. So he won't directly establish communication between me and Jude. He want money, no. So I will give this to him. He will give this to them. Like that. Now computer and user should interact. Don't touch that. Computer and user should interact. Computer and user will be interacting with the help of operating system. So what is the use of operating system? It will help to manage the resources like processor, memory, input output devices. Either what is OS, if they ask this one you write, or this one. Operating system manages the resources. What resources are there? Memory is there, processor is there, IO devices are there. It not only manages the resources, it will resolve the conflicts. For example, in staff room we all teachers are there. Kalyani, you go and teach computer science. Some X you teach business studies. Some Y you teach accountancy. Like that, the work is distributed. That task will be done by operating system. Conflicts will be there. For example, we teachers are there. Wherever people are there, conflicts will be there. That will be resolved. With the internal components of computer, conflicts will be there. Those conflicts are resolved with the help of operating system. Next one is language translators. What is a machine language? If we are writing program entirely in the form of zeros and ones. So to see it will be in the form of zeros and ones program. Okay, but internally in the form of voltages, everything will be stored in the electronic devices with the help of voltages. High means 1, low means it will be 0, high means 1, low. So data will be stored in the form of voltages inside the computer in the random access memory. What is machine language? It is sequence of instructions represented in the form of zeros and ones and stored internally with the help of voltages. Next one. Machine language consists of opcode and operand. Opcode means instructions. Operand means variable. Next one, for example, look here. A plus B. What is the opcode? Opcode is plus. We are asking to add. What is the operand? A and B are the operand students. Now, operand is a variable. Next thing is assembler is also a translator. Program written in assembly language is converted into machine language. You write a program in C++, C or Java. Every program should be converted in the form of zeros and ones. Okay, so now assembler will convert the program which is written in assembly language. Okay, next compiler will convert the program. High level languages means what? C++, C, Java, we call it as high level languages. Next one. So till now I told you what is a machine language, what is an assembler, what is compiler, interpreter. Compiler and interpreter will change a program from high level languages to zeros and ones, whereas assembler will convert the program from assembly language to zeros and ones. What is the difference between compiler and assembler? Compiler and interpreter is repeatedly asked question. For example, program consists of these many lines. Compiler, what it will do? It will check the errors in this program. Okay, keeps it aside. Checks error here, checks error here. Like that, all the errors it will check. And now executes the program. Our interpreter urgency, amma. It will execute first program. It will check the errors in first program. Execute. Amma. It will check errors in the first line. Executes it. Second line errors. Execute it. Third line errors it will check. Execute it. That is the difference. I just wrote it here. You can take screenshot of it and read. Next one. Mnemonics. In assembly language, for example, A is a register. In that data should be stored. Load A, we should give instruction. B is a register. Okay, in that data should be stored. Load B. Okay, add A comma B means these two values will be added. What is source code? Opcode means already I told you here. Opcode I told you. Forget about opcode here. What is source code? The program which we write. First lab program I posted for you. Program that we write is called opcode. Okay, source code. The program written in high level language is called source code. Students, very simple ma. I'll write program in C++. That program is converted into machine and language. I am writing here in English. You already saw first lab program. In that English will be there. Whatever I write in English, compiler will convert all those statements in the form of zeros and ones. Okay? There is one chapter called data representation. There we are going to study how the data will be converted. Object code means the program written in high level languages should be converted into zeros and ones. That we call it as object code. Once again, source code means we wrote the program in C++. Object code means whatever program we wrote, that will be converted in the form of zeros and ones. That we call it as object code. Okay. So next one is linker. Students, I told you many number of times. Okay. 1 second. For example, the program is very big. Lanya ma'am, once come ma'am. The program is very big, students. The program is very big. I told you many number of times. If the program is here. If the program is very big, what we are going to do? We divide the program into small parts. This one, okay, Divya, you do it, Amma. Trishika, you do it. And Chaitanya, you do it. Sinchana, you do it. Now they four did. What we should do? We should link. Problem should be divided, so we divided. Next it should be linked. Kalyani, who will link the program? That we call it as linker. Linker means it is a program written in high level languages. Generally, whatever program we wrote, it consists of module. Module means just now I told you, pieces, small parts of a program, we call it as modules. Okay, whatever program written in high level languages, it consists of modules or segment. Module segment means as it is I can't solve, so I divide the problem into small parts. For a program to be executed properly, these small parts should be joined again into a full program. Okay, now who will do that? A software program called linker will do. Then what is a loader? I told you, program first it will be in secondary memory. At the time of execution, it has to be brought to main memory. From main memory, it will be stored into cache memory. Then CPU will interact. CPU can speak with cache memory or with the help with main memory. Means program is shifted from one place to another place. Who will help, ma'am? Our loader will help, students. What are utilities? These are extra programs. Or we can tell as application oriented ready-made system programs, we call it as utilities. Some application, some task it will do. Ready-madely these softwares are available. I want backup. Okay, buy a backup software. I want to have an antivirus to my computer. Buy an antivirus software. Thank you, students. I am waiting for your feedback whether it is useful or not. Thank you. Do your daily assignments.